Hi, I'm John with Fan Diego, the ceiling fan store, and I want to take a minute to introduce the new Panama by Casablanca. Now, a lot of you out there will probably recognize the Casablanca name and recognize the Panama model. However, this is a new version of the Panama. When I first heard about it, I wasn't the most excited. They're using a different motor than they've used in the Panama for the last, 30 years or so. But I think, as some of you know that have watched some of my other videos, my two paramount concerns when it comes to judging new fans are how quiet the fan is going to be, most importantly, and secondly, how much air the fan will move. Now, this Panama, in terms of how much air the fan move, is the best introduction to date, and that means over the last 30 years there hasn't been a Panama that's moved more air than this Panama. Now, this Panama comes in moving 7,375 CFMs. And that is exceptional. When you get into the 7,000 range of CFMs, and CFMs refer to how many cubic feet of air the fan moves per minute, you get to that 7,000 range and your fan is moving a tremendous amount of air. And Casablanca tells us that the fan has been tested and is as quiet, if not more quiet, than the other Panamas that they've introduced to this point. That's encouraging. I don't know, that's a little bit difficult for me to kind of wrap my head around, because I think some of you know that the Panama, I think that's the best fan made, definitely one of the best fan made. I can think of a few others from some other brands that are exceptional in terms of how quiet they are and how much air the fan moves. Croix Grande by Emerson, for example. But this Panama is an exceptional value. It's a little less expensive than the older versions. We'll just call them the standardized versions. I think this is the new evolution of the Panama. I don't want to detract from the old versions. They're great. One difference is that this Panama has 4 speeds. Some of the other Panamas, the standard versions, have 6 speeds. It's interesting that this fan will move more air in your higher speeds than the other one will. You just have more version in between your low, or more leeway in between your low and your high speeds in the other Panama. This is definitely a Panama that I've put in a master bedroom. My master bedroom, I want it to be exceptionally quiet. We have a ton of these in stock right now. They're on our website, and for a limited time through July, you can get a free remote control, which is a $75 value, with the pull chain versions. To see this fan and some of the other great new introductions by Casablanca, you can check them out online at fandiego.com or come into one of our showrooms.